Have you ever wondered why seed oils are in almost everything you consume? It's a question that begs to be asked, right? Because let's be honest, seed oils have somehow managed to sneak their way into an astonishing array of products we use daily. From the food on your table to the cosmetics in your bathroom, they're everywhere. Now, you might be wondering, why exactly are seed oils so prevalent? Well, there are a couple of reasons. For starters, they're incredibly cost-effective. This factor alone makes them a go-to choice for manufacturers. By using seed oils, companies can keep production costs down while maximizing profits. Another reason is their long shelf life. Seed oils don't spoil quickly, which means products containing them can sit on store shelves for extended periods without going bad. This durability is a big plus in industries like food and cosmetics, where products often need to withstand the test of time. But it's not just about the economics. Seed oils also add certain desirable traits to products. They can enhance flavor, improve texture, and even help with color stability. These attributes make seed oils almost irresistible to manufacturers. But here's the kicker. Despite their ubiquity and the advantages they offer to manufacturers, seed oils aren't exactly the best choice for us, the consumers. They're not the healthiest option out there, and in fact they can be downright harmful. It's a reality that's often overlooked in the rush to produce cost-effective, long-lasting products. In food, for instance, seed oils are often used for frying, or as an ingredient in processed foods. But these oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can contribute to inflammation in the body when consumed in excess. In cosmetics, seed oils can clog pores and lead to skin problems. Seed oils are everywhere, but do we ever stop to think about their impact on our health? As we delve deeper into this topic, we'll uncover the truth behind these ubiquitous oils, and why it's so important to be aware of their potential harm. Seed oils may be cheap and convenient, but they hide a darker side. Let's delve into the nefarious impacts of seed oils. Seed oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids. Now don't be fooled by the term fatty acids. Not all fats are created equal. While we need a balanced intake of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, a diet heavy in seed oils tips this balance dramatically. The result? Chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a natural defense mechanism, but when it becomes a daily guest, it can trigger a host of chronic diseases. Heart disease, arthritis, and even cancer. Yes, the big C. Many studies have linked these conditions to a diet high in omega-6 fatty acids. But the fun doesn't stop there. Seed oils can also disrupt your body's natural processes. Let's take a moment to talk about free radicals. These unstable molecules are the bad boys of the molecular world, causing damage wherever they go. Seed oils, with their high polyunsaturated fat content, are a playground for these free radicals. And here's the kicker. When these free radicals run rampant, they can damage your cells and DNA. This can lead to premature aging, and you guessed it, more chronic diseases. You might be thinking, but I feel fine. That's the worst part. The damage seed oils inflict isn't always immediate or visible. It's a silent saboteur, chipping away at your health bit by bit. And let's not forget about the waistline. These oils can contribute to weight gain and obesity. A study showed that mice fed diets high in omega-6 fatty acids gained significantly more weight than those on a balanced diet. Now, we're not mice, but it's food for thought, isn't it? Now that we know how harmful seed oils can be, let's take a closer look at a real-life case study. Meet John, a man who unknowingly fell victim to the effects of seed oils. John, a middle-aged man, led what he thought was a healthy life. He ate his fruits and veggies, got his daily exercise in, and even made sure to drink plenty of water. But despite all this, John started to notice something was off. He was constantly tired, had unexplained aches and pains, and his weight began to creep up. John sought medical advice, and after a series of tests, he was diagnosed with chronic inflammation, high cholesterol, and an underactive thyroid. He was shocked. How could this happen when he was doing everything right? His doctor suggested a possible culprit, his diet. Not the fruits and veggies, not the lean proteins, but the hidden villain in so many of our foods, seed oils. You see, John, like many of us, was unknowingly consuming a high amount of seed oils in his diet. Seed oils are found in a vast majority of processed and fast foods. They're used in everything from frying and baking to salad dressings and even some beverages. John, a fan of convenience, often opted for these processed foods without realizing the harm they were causing. He was unknowingly feeding his body an excess of omega-6 fatty acids found in abundance in seed oils, which led to an imbalance in his body. This imbalance triggered a series of reactions in John's body. The excess omega-6 fats were causing inflammation, which led to his aches and pains. They were also affecting his cholesterol levels, leading to an increase in his bad cholesterol, and the constant inflammation was causing his thyroid to underperform, leading to his constant fatigue and unexplained weight gain. John's story isn't unique. Many of us are unknowingly victims of seed oils, consuming them daily without realizing the impact they have on our health. But unlike John, we may not make the link until it's too late. Seed oils are a silent threat. They sneak into our diets, hidden in the foods we eat every day. And while their effects may not be immediately visible, they slowly chip away at our health, leading to chronic diseases and conditions that we often associate with other lifestyle factors. John's story is a wake-up call. It's a call to action for all of us to take a closer look at what we're putting into our bodies. It's a reminder that not all fats are created equal, and that the types of fats we consume can have a big impact on our health. John's story is a wake-up call for all of us. But what can we do about it? Fortunately, seed oils aren't the only option we have. There's a whole world of healthier, tastier, and more natural alternatives out there. Let's delve into some of these delightful options. Let's start with olive oil, a staple in Mediterranean diets, renowned for their health benefits. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, known to promote heart health. It's also packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation and may protect your cells from damage. Whether you're sautéing vegetables or drizzling on a salad, olive oil is a versatile addition to your kitchen. Next up is coconut oil, a tropical delight loaded with health benefits. Coconut oil contains medium-chain triglycerides that are readily used by the body for energy. It's also a great source of lauric acid, known for its antimicrobial properties. Whether you're stir-frying, baking, or even moisturizing your skin, coconut oil is a jack of all trades. And who could forget butter, a time-tested favorite? Now some of you might be thinking, butter, really? Yes, really. Butter, especially when sourced from grass-fed cows, is a nutritious choice. It's rich in vitamins A, E, and K2, and also contains butyrate, a fatty acid that can improve gut health. Plus, it makes everything taste better. Then there's avocado oil, a relative newcomer to the scene. It's similar to olive oil in that it's high in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. Its mild flavor and high smoke point make it perfect for grilling, roasting, and stir-frying. And let's not forget about animal fats like lard, tallow, and duck fat. These were the go-to fats for our ancestors and are making a comeback in the culinary world. They are rich in vitamins and essential fatty acids, and let's face it, they make food delicious. Now, switching to these healthier alternatives may require a little adjustment. You'll notice the flavors are more robust and the texture's different. You might even find that your food tastes better. But remember, it's not just about taste. It's about nourishing your body with natural, wholesome fats, not processed and refined oils that can harm your health. I know what you're thinking. But these alternatives are more expensive. Yes, they might be. But consider this, what's the cost of your health? It's worth investing a little more in your grocery budget now to save on medical bills later. So start experimenting. Try different oils and fats in your cooking and find what works best for you. It's not about completely eliminating seed oils overnight. It's about making gradual changes towards a healthier lifestyle. By choosing healthier alternatives, we can take a big step towards better health. But it's not just about individual choices. Remember, we're in this together, so let's start making these healthier choices one meal at a time. Corporations and legislation play a crucial role in this issue. In the grand scheme of things, corporations often find themselves on the tightrope, balancing profits and health considerations. Unfortunately, the scales often tip in favor of profits, leading to the widespread use of seed oils. You see, seed oils are cheap to produce, and their long shelf life adds to their appeal for food manufacturers. This is an economic decision, but one that overlooks the long-term health implications for consumers. But let's not forget the role of legislation in this narrative. Laws and regulations are supposed to protect us, the consumers, right? Well, it's not always that simple. The truth is, the regulation of seed oils is a complex issue tangled up in bureaucracy and conflicting interests. Take trans fats, for example. It took decades of mounting scientific evidence, public lobbying, and tireless advocacy before regulations were put in place to limit their use. And even with these regulations, loopholes exist that allow food manufacturers to continue using them under certain conditions. The same story is playing out with seed oils. Despite increasing evidence linking them to health problems, regulations remain lax. There's a lack of legislation mandating clear and prominent labeling of seed oils, and there are no limits on their use in processed foods. This means that you, the consumer, are often left in the dark about just how much seed oil you're consuming. The history of food regulation shows us that change is possible, but it's often slow and hard-fought. It requires pressure from both the public and the scientific community, and a willingness from lawmakers to put health before profits. So, where does this leave us? We're in a situation where corporations continue to prioritize profits, and legislation struggles to keep up with the evolving science on seed oils. It's clear that we need to hold corporations and legislation accountable. But what can we, as individuals, do? This question will lead us into our final scene, taking personal action against the pervasive use of seed oils. Stay tuned. It's time to take matters into our own hands. Let's face it, folks. We live in a world where seed oils are practically in everything we consume. From our favorite snacks to the seemingly healthy meal replacements, they've infiltrated the very fabric of our diets. But now that we are aware of the harm these oils can cause, it's time to make a stand. If the thought of giving up your favorite processed food seems daunting, remember, you're not alone. It's a journey that starts with a single step. The step towards healthier alternatives. And trust me, you're not sacrificing flavor for health. There are plenty of delicious options out there that don't involve the use of harmful seed oils. Instead of reaching for that bag of chips fried in sunflower oil, grab a handful of nuts or seeds. They're packed with healthy fats and proteins that will keep you satisfied. And when it comes to cooking, opt for oils like olive, avocado, or coconut. They're not only healthier but also add a unique flavor to your meals. But it's not just about personal choices, it's about creating a ripple effect. Each one of us has a sphere of influence: family, friends, colleagues. Share this information with them. Encourage them to make healthier choices. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more people know about the harmful effects of seed oils, the more they are likely to make a change. Now you might think, will my actions really make a difference? Well, consider this. Every time you choose a product free from seed oils, you're sending a powerful message to the food industry. You're saying, I value my health over your profits. And believe me, when enough people start sending that message, the industry will have to listen. Changing our food habits is not going to be easy, but it's not impossible. It's a journey filled with small victories and occasional setbacks. But every time you choose a healthier alternative, every time you educate someone about the harmful effects of seed oils, you're making a difference. You're part of a movement that values health over convenience, wellness over profit. And let's not forget, we're doing this not just for ourselves, but for future generations. We owe it to our children to leave them a world where health is not compromised for the sake of profit. A world where they can enjoy food that nourishes their bodies, not harm them. In this fight against seed oils, remember, every choice matters, every voice counts. We need to take a stand, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Because the sooner we start, the sooner we can hope for a healthier future. The power is in your hands. Say no to seed oils, choose health, and make a difference.